I have some resources for you that you might find very helpful. The first is How to Go On Living When Someone You Love Has Died by Therese Rando. I found this book extremely helpful when I was going through my own grief a couple decades ago. It's an old book, but a goodie. It's got lots and lots of really helpful information about what you're going through to help make sense of it all. Just written by a wonderful psychologist with compassion, and I highly recommend that. Another one is A Time to Grieve, and this is a great one to read at bedtime. You can just read one page. It provides a very inspirational quote at the beginning, a passage about what you might be experiencing, and then ends the page with a very inspirational idea. And this is a wonderful book to read right before bed because it's uplifting, it's comforting, and the more peaceful state that you can be in right before bed, the more peaceful sleep that you will have. So I found that to be a wonderful way to help facilitate more restful sleep, to simply read one or two pages that are very comforting right at bedtime, particularly during a very painful part of grieving. Another book is Bearing the Unbearable by Joanne Cacciatore. I also have a sheet for you with many, many other resources. So take a look at that and see what might resonate with you. These are books that I found very helpful and comforting during my grief experience. So I would just like to say in summary, remember that your experiences, emotions, and reactions are flowing and changing just as life is flowing and changing. What might feel right to do this year might be different from next year. So you can make a mental note of what feels good for you and do things in a similar way around holidays and anniversaries next year. Or it might feel very different next year. But that's part of grieving. A lot of it is unexpected. And also keep in mind that it's impossible to do everything that I am suggesting, and some might not resonate with you. So pick the ones that do and give those a try. And then when you feel good, keep doing those ones over and over again, what feels good for you. And remember that the pain that you experience is in proportion to the love between you and your loved one. The difference is that pain will diminish over time, but the love will forever endure.